Hey guys, it's Natasha Gray here, and I wanted to help you learn how to be a cam model. So personally, I prefer the website chaturbate. I think it's a lot easier for people who are just getting started, because when you go on a website like My Free Cams, you only see the first 20 girls, right? Number 1 through 20, those are the highest earning girls on the website. But if you go on chaturbate, girls like me will still be on the front page, even though I'm definitely not like the highest earner, but it still goes by like popular rooms, and it just gives you a little more of an advantage. Also, when you're new on chaturbate, you're instantly promoted more. There will be a little new tag right here. It'll say new on your profile, so that kind of gives guys incentive to go into your room and chat with you and stuff like that, and basically get you hooked on being a cam girl, because that's what happened to me my first night. I had a terrible quality setup, okay? I had my MacBook Air that my fucking dad bought me. He did not know that I was gonna use it for that, okay? I had no microphone, no sex toys, nothing but the built-in webcam and stuff into my laptop. And let me just say, I made, in the first 24 hours that I was a cam model, I made $900. And naturally I blew it all, but that's okay. I went to Colorado with it. And it was super liberating. Like, being a cam girl is one of those things that is anxiety inducing. You worry about things like, oh my god, are my high school peers going to find out? Are my parents going to find out? And the fact of the matter is, yes, they will. Eventually. I mean, a person like me, I have very distinguishable looks and tattoos and stuff, but a big thing with being a nude model or porn star, whatever your dream is to be, is that people will always find out. But if you make sure that everything you put out is high quality content, and you know, you're not embarrassed of it, who cares if the kids from high school like saw you naked? It's a good picture. Who cares if your cousin told everyone in your family that, you know, you're selling nudes, like you're making money, you know? Just put everybody else's negative opinion to the side and focus on you. Take the leap. I literally, the day I turned 18, I went to the DMV, I got my ID, and I went home, and as soon as I got home, I took a picture of my ID, got age verified on chaturbate, and I started camming. Step one, before you even try applying to chaturbate, you're gonna want to do these things. Get yourself a computer, get yourself a webcam, get yourself a microphone, a ring light, and sex toys. These are all things that I was missing from my first show, and my quality sucked for a long time because I figured this out on my own. I'm like, oh wow, my quality fucking sucks. So don't be like me and skip out on that huge part. I also started camming with zero sex toys. Guys were coming into my room, they're like, you got toys, baby? And I'm like, I turned 18 like yesterday. So I actually got my very first job by going to get my first dildo. So what happened was, of course, I needed toys. I walked to the sex shop down the street from me at the time, and the manager of the sex shop liked my look so much that she interviewed me on the spot and actually gave me a job. So because of this, I acquired so many sex toys. Like, I'm just gonna turn the camera real quick because it's to the point where I decorate my wall with them. Like, I've literally got whips and ball gags and all sorts of really fun stuff. But the important part is having toys that you like, that you'll enjoy using, because part of camming is you want to be into it. You don't want to be sitting there on your phone, okay? You need to be like talking, even if it feels like it's talking to yourself, because half the time it kind of does feel like I'm talking to myself, but sooner or later people will hear what you're saying and they'll chime in, and it'll keep it really entertaining. If you want to make money as a model on there, you have to fill out the model verification form, which you will see when you click broadcast yourself on the right side of your webcam. It'll say age verification and model form. This is all the stuff for your payment, your taxes, a picture of your ID, all the really crucial information that you need to actually make money. And then you're ready to go. But you're sitting there, your cam is on, you're having people tip, but you don't really know what to do. This is where the apps and bots part of chaturbate comes into play. So underneath where, if you click broadcast yourself, you'll see you're here in this box, right? Directly underneath is where you'll see apps and bots. If you click that, there'll be tons and tons of overwhelming options of games, technically called bots. I call them games, that you can pick from. A couple staples are Crazy Goal. You can find these by searching in the search bar, Crazy Goal, Roll the Dice, Rotating Notifier, and Single Line Tip Menu. Single line tip menu is where you're going to put obviously all the things people can tip you for. I have rotating notifier to tell people, follow me here, this is my Instagram, buy my Snapchat, stuff like that. Thanks for watching, anything you want. Roll the Dice is a really fun app because you can just say, you know, tip 25 tokens and roll the dice, and you can have really fun prizes, and that kind of gives members some like a fun little element of surprise when they're playing with you and supporting you. And of course, Crazy Goal is what I use a lot. So I will say something along the lines of, ride my toy at every goal. 500 tokens is the goal. So that way, like, you know, if you put a goal for 5,000 tokens, everyone wants to make 5,000 tokens in a day. But if you put that as your goal, it intimidates users and they'll think, oh fuck, that's a really high goal. I'm not sure if I can really get her to that. So if you keep a reasonable goal and plan to hit that goal multiple times, that's the best way to make money on there. So you've got your setup, you've got yourself verified, you got your games all running. Now comes the most important part. You may have seen the tiny little pink things sticking out of everybody's crotch online. Well, that is a tip-controlled vibrator by a brand called Lovence. And personally, I don't like the pink one that everybody has. I think because it goes inside that it doesn't connect well. But I recently invested in the Dami, it's called. It's a tip-controlled Hitachi by the same brand. It's fucking amazing. Let me tell you, if you're a vibrator person like me, you will have your mind blown away. Let me show you this. So, of course, it's my favorite color, black, nice and sleek. This part is waterproof if you're a squirter. And the coolest part is it actually lights up so you know that it's working, aka if you're a cam girl and you're using this and I tip you, I can see that it's lighting up so I know you're not faking it. I know it's actually working. And these are fucking amazing. Amazing incentive for people to tip. I would recommend getting one of these and learning how to set it up before you even start camming, because you might feel a little awkward at first, you might feel a little out of your element, but something like a tip-controlled vibrator takes away all the negative space in your cam show, and it just goes straight to that. There's no awkwardness or in between. You just get to sit there with your toy, dance around, and, you know, entertain yourself the best way you can. I hope this helped you guys. If you have any comments or any questions, please let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and have a great day.